Today I'm out at the local range for the first installment of On Paper. This right here, ladies and gentlemen, is the Cobray M11 chambered in 9mm with a big old honky mock suppressor on the end. Now before we put this on paper, let's take it over to the bench and get a little closer look at it. Here's the infamous Cobray M11. Boy, this ought to be fun. It's got a mock suppressor on it. The overall length of the gun without the mock suppressor is 11¼ inches. The barrel length is 5¼ inches. I have no idea what the trigger pull is. Oh man. But I know it's terrible. So you have to have that trigger all the way back, otherwise it won't break. Then you have a reset. A very nice audible reset, followed by the worst trigger I've ever felt. So let's see, it's got a peep sight. I don't know. It's got a protected front blade sight. And I've never shot this thing for accuracy. And so mock suppressor, no mock suppressor, it makes it look cool as hell. So we're gonna be shooting this at 15 yards at 8-inch targets, shoot and see. And I'm gonna be running Perfecta 115 grain full metal jacket. Now this gun in the manual says that you should only run American ammo. This is Italian made, so we're really pushing our luck. Now as far as the fit and form and function of this gun goes, if this is any indication, I just cocked that, cut the shit out of my finger right off the bat. It's very rough. The reason why I bought it is because it looks so gangsta. No, but it's got a peep sight in the back and a notch in the above the peep sight. Front sight is blade. It's got a 32 round magazine that I can only fill to 15 rounds, otherwise they start spinning around in the chamber and then they rattle around in the gun and there's a chance that it could detonate. Now if you put 15 rounds in this 32 round magazine, it runs great. So this is chambered 9mm Cobray M11, and so let's set the targets up and see if we can hit any damn thing with this. Alright, I got 15 in the mag. I'm not over my finger injury yet, but we're going to try to hit that target, 15 yards. 8-inch target. I don't know if this is going to happen. Wow, it took me the first 5 at least to get to where to hold with this thing. Now I have the whole target completely covered with this gun, and boy, then I started dropping them in there. Let's go down and take a look. Here's the first 15, 8-inch target, 15 yards. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And the rest of them were all over the place, but it took me quite a few rounds to even get it on paper. I mean, them sights are so crude, and when you have to cover an 8-inch target at 15 yards with the whole gun, you're not going to be hitting too much. Let's load it up again and see what happens. Now I got the mock suppressor on it, which isn't going to help matters at all. But if I got to cover up the whole target with the gun anyway, it might as well look cool doing it. Another 15. I think I cut myself again. This thing is just, I tell you, it is very sharp all over the place. This back sight, terrible. So as far as this on paper series goes, this thing is a complete fail. But it looks hella cool. So before we end this out, let's go down there and take a look at those 15, because I don't think there was any on the paper. All right, so I ended up getting a couple. There's about 2 or 3 in the same hole. They started grouping up here because I just started squeezing it with that terrible trigger. Then you guys seen the rest of them, so you pretty much know where they're at. So let's close this out. Cobray M11, practical? No. Cool as hell in my opinion? Absolutely. Rugged? Nah, kinda. So I hope you enjoyed the first installment of On Paper. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next time.
You can try this at home. You can be just like me.
Now if you're a serious target shooter, this is more of the appropriate range right here. I think we're at about 2 yards, maybe 1 yard. Let's see if we can hit anything from here. Well, that's a hell of a lot better.